Hello, and welcome to this special episode that we haven't done in ages of Tuesdays with Tara. I am just back from Bali, Indonesia, and I have a whole renewed, rejuvenated sense of life and what I want to do with my business. So, although I've actually been in the transformation coaching world for 16 years, yes, it's when I left corporate and pursued a life in transformation coaching for other people. It was back in 2008, 2007, I left. 2008, I started getting certified and doing this work. And I continually look at what kind of future I want to create and what would feel amazing and how I can bring the biggest impact and the biggest difference to my clients to really best serve other people. And I think when all of us tune into our purpose and how we can serve others, the world begins to be a better place, beginning with us. I have something coming up, I'm going to say right now, in case you have to go at some point, and that is the Art of Transformative Coaching is where I'm going to share with you some of the most powerful lessons, teachings, and practices that I have acquired over these 16 years in working with thousands of clients around the world in transformative work so that you can let go of painful situations and old identities and become your next level self in creating the future that you really want. So here it is. I shared with some of you already. Maybe you've tuned in. Let me know if you can see me and hear me, by the way. Please, please let me know if you can see me and hear me because I am on a new computer. So I'm going to already post a comment here. So if you want to join, you go to coachingwithtara.com to join our 2-day intensive coming up as one of our most powerful events of the year. I do 3 powerful intensives each year, and we have one coming June 25th and 26th. So you will learn how to make an impact on the lives of others, step into next level leadership in your own life, as well as in guiding teams or in the aspect of coaching in the coaching world. So with that said, the reason I'm really curious if you, oh, good. I have someone from San Antonio, Texas saying you can see me. Yes, the reason I'm asking if you can see and hear me is because this is a brand new computer. When I was in Bali just last week, I just got back, I had a malfunction in my brand new MacBook Pro. And I went in, I had to get a driver, drive hours away to Denpasar to get my computer fixed. And well, first I tried locally, and then they said, you have to go to this place. I said, I have Apple Cares. Oh yeah, you can go to the iBox to get this done and all of this. And it turns out that there are just no parts in places like this. There's no opportunities. So they have to have it shipped in from Singapore. So it's going to be basically 8 to 10 weeks to get the parts. And I was like, I can't have 8 to 10 weeks without a computer. It's funny how connected we are to our devices now, right? Like, so I basically just bought a new computer on the spot. And I went from the MacBook Pro, got the MacBook Air. I'll still get my Pro fixed. It doesn't hurt to have an extra like backup in this world. So that's why I'm making sure everything is working correctly. And it's really part of what I teach. It's not like, will it work? It's how do I make my my pain, my problems, my challenges go away, and go away quickly. And there's always a solution. And when you coach other people or when you're looking at your own life, it is looking at it's not always finding the exact solution, but it's opening up to new possibilities. When you open your mind that there is another way, then you already start the process of manifestation, which is what can bring you into a whole different life, a whole different, create those changes that you might really want in your life. So it starts with opening up possibilities. I want to help you open up to new possibilities in the Art of Transformative Coaching. And again, you go to coachingwithtara.com to sign this up. Let's see if we have a banner for this somewhere. Let's see. Oh, I lost some of you. No, just working this out here. Just give me a second. I'm going to create one. There. It's on my screen. Unless you're on Instagram, then you'll just have to type in coachingwithtara.com. Otherwise, you can go to this and look at what's happening next. Okay, now I'm going to reveal to you, after 16 years in my own business with about a decade and a half, it was 14 years. Yes, I am that old. My experience in the corporate industry as well. What I have found, being rejuvenated, revived, coming back from Bali, I know now what has made all the difference in my life and in my business. And it has been, here it is, stepping into a new identity. It is being connected to the old identity that will hold you back and keep you in the places that you don't want to be. It will keep you spinning in a similar pattern, even making small differences in your life, but not getting the really true big impact. So it is becoming the future self. It's not so easily done, but that is when you get more of a 10x mentality. What I mean by 10x is become 10 times happier, 10 times more abundant, 10 times more fulfilled, like stepping into this next level of, and yes, and I deserve it. And that's the work that I want to help you do. So who is he or she? How does she show up? Who do you become when you're in that? Like, the biggest mistake is that at the beginning, I was like, mindset, that's like boring. I don't need mindset because I'm a confident person and I believe in myself and I've already got a strong mindset. So I don't need that. Just give me the real deal, like strategy and what I'm supposed to do and tell me the next steps. And I will tell you now that I have coached thousands, no matter how much strategy, no matter how much structure, no matter how much I teach you and what you do, it will never work if you're not fully embodying the new you, the next level of you. It's really becoming that person. It's been an evolution, for me. And I think we're here in this lifetime for constant expansion, expanding our mind, expanding our heart space, like opening our heart. I just hung up with one of my clients, and she said that was one of the biggest things I got in coaching with you and our experience recently at the retreat in Bali. She said, it's like my heart is open to more than it's ever been, like in regards to love, possibility. She's opening up to a new relationship. I hope she pops on here and sees I'm talking about her. But it's really amazing to see the transformation that people go through when they step into the openness of new possibilities and doing this kind of work. And that's why I want to give you a power packed version over the 2 days, the 25th and 26th. I wanted to hop on here live to make sure you could experience that and to let you know that it is this becoming the future you that really is going to shift everything. Like, how does the you show up that is in the healthiest, happiest relationship? How does the you show up that creates this multiple 6-figure or 7-figure business? How does the you show up that is radiating happiness and health and joy, like deep inner joy? And what do you do in the morning? What time do you get up? Like, what would that person do? When you really spend some time, and I recommend journaling about this and getting to know this new you, then you can start embodying this and seeing the impact on different aspects of your life. So I would love to hear about that. Please share some of this in the chat. Share in the chat the comments. If you're ready for new you, I will send you some information on that, some private information that is going to support you in this new journey. So just type new you and I will get it to you. Lastly, I also want to talk about the concepts that we learn in the spiritual Yoga Sutras, which are ways that you can bring in more kindness to self along the way. So as you're stepping into like becoming the new you, creating new levels of success, creating more adventure in your life, more love in your heart, better relationships, all of this, like whatever you are really wanting to attract, like be clear about what you really want, but then be kind to yourself along the way, because you are a soul evolving on your own life's journey. And it's not supposed to always be easy, because if it were easy, it'd be boring and we wouldn't actually have that opportunity for expansion. It's becoming more of a complex version of you that is going to lead to the ascension, the rising of the soul, and the that's like next level. So next level is really best version of you, living your best life. And what does that look like? How does that feel? How can you be kind to yourself now along the journey to getting there, and offer more love to those people in your life? And reminding yourself every day, the affirmation that I go back to all the time is, I am love. I am love and I am light. And it really shifts something in the internal energy as to how I open my eyes afterwards and how I might greet my daughter, or really just greet the day, be there with my clients. So I know after my time away these past months, I took some time away from my business and my life to really get a bird's eye view of what I wanted to create, and really where are my authentic, genuine gifts, and how I create the biggest difference for people. And I know it is in that transformational work of allowing you to open to new possibilities, expand your heart, and find the dream that's inside, so you get clarity on what you want and how to achieve it. And it may be building a business, but it may not be. So I really am passionate about helping you to feel good. So I'm going to be bringing in more on the foods that we eat. I've always been so passionate about superfoods. In Bali, we were eating, I mean, even the taco shells are made out of seaweed at one of the restaurants I would go to. I was like, this is amazing. Not only is it low carb, but it's actually like superfoods, good for you, that fuels not only your body to feel better, but it fuels your mind to feel better. And I think we all deserve to feel our best on a day-to-day basis. We can bring more happiness, more love, and more joy. And really, that's the antidote to war. So you're making a difference on this planet, because how much, I don't believe we'd have war if everyone were feeling their best all the time and not acting from their old pain and struggle. I believe all of us on this planet need healing. We've all had some kind of trauma. We've all had some kind of pain. And how you're living your life right now is directly related to the traumas that you haven't healed. Just like your earning potential and what you're earning right now is directly related to the traumas that you haven't healed. So I know that now in my journey in business, I'm stepping even more into the support of my clients in healing and peeling back the layers to their authentic self, to who they really are, so that they can live their truth and love your life. So for you, I'd love to connect with you. Like I said, the next event is June, if you're just tuning in, June 25th and 26th. And I do this particular event once a year. And you're going to have an opportunity to peel back some layers to you and see how you can step into greater leadership in your own life to create the life you really want to live, and do the transformational work, so you can be on the journey that you really, really love. And that's what I want most for you, to just feel good more often and love your life. So with that, I'm going to sign out, but I would love to hear from you personally on a private social media message. I'd love to hear from you in the comments and connect and see, you can feel free to share with me like where you're at now, where you want to go, ask any questions, because that's why I'm here. I'm doing the work that I'm meant to do in this world, and hopefully guiding and helping you to do the same. So Tara Nolan from transformationtara.com, and signing out from Tuesdays with Tara. Mwah. Take care and have an amazing rest of your day. So much love.